Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be my first long form video. I'm going to play 3 games, and for every game I'm going to add one of these modifiers on. Game 3 is going to be the hardest as I will have the most modifiers. So, let's spin the wheel. And I got no editing. That's going to be a fun one to start on.
I start with a pretty chill drop at Ripped Tides, just a couple of kills. Run into this guy pretty early on. Nothing particularly interesting has happened yet. Still driving around in the car at this point, trying to find some kills. Run into this guy. Gee, taxing. I continue on in my car with a dream. I had no idea what this was. But, whatever. I end up running into a few people here. You can really see that I'm struggling with the no editing. I'm trying to edit, but it just doesn't work because I had to unbind my edit key. I get pushed from behind here, but immediately put under any pressure. Just go to clean up these guys. Sort of figure they must be near the end of their fight. And I push back towards this guy, thinking he was probably also going for the sword, so he must be like heading over. Do not talk about that missed shockwave. This guy, or guy's being like pressured from 2 angles. Not really much he can do. An easy clean up on him, and just a few tags on this guy, and they die. At this point, I go for the sword just because I'm running low on shockwaves, and it's just a nice movement item to have. I've never used the sword, so I was just testing it. I was completely unaware that those cards were spawned. I end up looting up the guard stuff. Over to their stuff. Then not a lot happens for the next couple of minutes. Just pretty relaxed. Wow, reasonably relaxed. I do run into this guy. That being kind of a challenge, especially with no editing. At this point, I am panicking because he looks like a really good player, and I can't edit. So I end up in a bit of a sticky situation with this. I don't know how I did not get shot there. I end up pushing from another angle just to get the finish. Sort of shaken at this point, top 5, thinking, wow, can I actually do it? I notice a guy up top. I decide just to rotate in a little bit, see if I can get any kills here. Maybe some extra loot, although I am pretty stacked. not get much better than that. At least I don't think so. End up getting the kill on that guy with just a couple of easy infantry attacks. Now I'm top 3. I end up having a bit of a back and forwards with this guy. Sort of looking around for the third guy. I know he's on my left, but I just don't know where. Just trying to exchange blows with this guy. So I'm dealing no damage. Still looking for the other guy. I've got no idea where he is. I sort of figure he must be pulling in because of the storm. Just rotate rounds a little bit. I end up finding. Oh wait, this is the last guy. I'm thinking. I was absolutely thrilled when I won this.
After a brilliant first game, we have the dreaded second wheel spin to go for. Right, here we go. And I should just sort of give up at this point. Like, what am I meant to do with that?
I have a pretty chill spawn. I mean, it wasn't great because I didn't have much loot, but I did get that one kill to just sort of tie things over. I go for the sword like really early on, and I run into this guy. It's really difficult because no edits makes it so hard to get kills, but I can only use kill loot. It's a real challenge. But I'm breathing a sigh of relief here because this guy had minis. I'm getting pressure from this guy though. It's a real painful spot to be in. I'm in a much better spot now. Minis. I somehow bring that guy up into the air with the sword. Or it might have been the shockwave. I honestly had no idea. I get cooked there. I honestly have no idea how I made it through this, but I just did. Maybe I'm just built different. Or maybe he was just having a bad day. I was so lucky that he died to full damage. But I'm in a much better spot now. I have like golden inventory, a sniper, some shields. Not particularly pleased with the shotgun, but It's what it is. I could be in a much worse spot. A bit later on, I run into these guys. They were pretty low, so just run over for the loot, hoping to find like maybe a big pot. Bismilane. But I do get the kill, so it's all worth it. I end up getting shot by this guy, so that was not great. But he did have a big pot, so I was very happy to use that. I tried to lurk on this guy, but he saw me, so I just go for the tags. 132, I believe that was. Starts running, get a lucky tag there. Pressure from the left, and he just goes down to the lodge. I also get pressure from behind, so I don't really have any choice but to follow. I was planning to do that anyway. This person ended up having a lot of loot, which was kind of my saving grace. I had no idea what was happening with them. Just sort of gave up. I was planning on hopping the zip to get out, but get pushed by this person. I ended up getting put in a bit of a tricky spot, because I do get pushed by another person. Here comes the other person. This creates a bit of a problem for me. So I need to try and safely get out. But luckily, I'm able to just sit here. I'm sort of waiting for the other guy to, I'm sort of waiting for them to fight so I can get out. And I see them exchanging blows, so I decide to leave. I hop up the zip and sword here because I don't want to get clapped by that guy. But fighting them anyway. I would have been full pieced if I hadn't got out. I was already kind of full pieced in my own builds, so I can't edit them anyway. Swap 3 here. Oh, and I noticed this guy just lurking in my builds. No idea where he came from, but it's what it is. The other person shockwave in and start panicking. So trying to finish this guy before I get pressured by the other one. I just take a massive hit. I'm able to get a massive blow on that one. Luckily, I'm able to go for this loot, because obviously he was killed. Nice and easy. Pop the big pot, but not sure I'll get it off. I am so lucky with that massive tag there. I have no idea what that flick was, but it saved me, so definitely worth it. So happy when I won this.
After a difficult and painful second game, it's time for the third wheel spin. So let's see what I get. Ah, what am I meant to do with no reloads? Just like fucking lose.
I have a pretty difficult start, to be honest, especially with the no reloads. I have to be really careful about my shots fired. I swear I heard a guy, but just not quite sure, and then I spot him. I have to go for the push because I'm in desperate need of stuff. I'm trying to be really careful not to waste any shots. If I can't reload, I can't edit, and it's kill loot only. It's like the holy grail of difficult. But I get the kill. And some heals. So I'm off to a pretty good start. Get a few tags on that guy. I don't really push it though. I deem it too risky. I instead go for these guys. Swing. Perfect moment. It's a pretty awful moment. You get one shot on. Try to connect to the boards and then it just evaporates. So, some best please. At this point, I'm so done with no editing and no reloads. I have to basically change out all my guns every 30 seconds. I can't, because it's kill loot only. I start crashing out at some point. Yeah, I do it. I've already won the first two, so it's too far in to back out. Kind of scared here. Trying to back out with getting like, cooked. And I am able to do so thanks to extra pressure from another person. This is like a endgame cop. I end up camping out for a while just because I am scared as hell. Somehow, this person did not hit me while I was in the bush. I'm able to kill them. I do have to do a complete loot swap again. 'Cause I just need guns with ammo in them. I had to also unbind my reload key. It's top 3 now, and I'm in a really tough spot. Because I got a max pull, and there's a team on my left, and there's a person, like, in the mountain in front of me. So I have to push forward without getting sprayed from the left, and without aggravating the guy in front of me. So painful. I end up trying to sneak up on the mountain guy, which doesn't really work. I was sort of hoping that they'd gone, but, circle, but, yeah. I'm sort of looking at the guy in that tower, thinking the moment I see him, I need to build. And that's what I do. Let's push up the mountain quickly to avoid storm. And I get nearly cooked by that guy. Somehow, I managed to kill them. I managed to pick up self-res here. Not that I needed it. But it flies away. I am flabbergasted. This person got completely in front of me, and I still need to get in the zone. I do absolutely get some lucky hits from. So I'm able to push in with a heal. Crashing out at that 25. I need 25, like 250 maybe. Trying to land a lucky side job. I'm in a really cooked spot here. Let's make a rotation for zone. I just imagine throwing a shockwave at me. I'm going for these barrels, but I am scared I'm going to get broken in on due to the bashing up top. So I end up running through just to try and avoid that. I get like a big tag on. Big one there. I'm completely out of shotgun shells at that point, so when they died in Storm, I was elated. You have no idea how happy I was.
Thanks for watching my first long form video. Drop a comment to tell me what you think and if I should post more videos like this. And also like and subscribe to help me out as a new content creator.